Hey friends, it's Betsy. Welcome back to ME, my hook and eye for our first official 2021. And why did I say R? Let's be honest, it's just me. Welcome back to ME, my hook and eye's first 2021 video. So I have some hauls, some yarn hauls. I have some whips. I have sort of an finished object. We shall see. And I am super close to 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. If you have not yet subscribed, please do, because approximately 50% of you who are watching have actually hit that button, and I would really appreciate it. It just, it makes me feel good. It gives me a little pick-me-up when you subscribe. I will not be doing a giveaway for 500 subscribers. It's not that I'm opposed to giveaways. It's just, I want you to be here because you want to be here, because you like me, not because I give you free stuff. But I might give you free stuff anyway, because, I love you. Anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I know, I don't want to give the illusion that I am begging to hit 500 subscribers for a giveaway, because we'll do a giveaway because it's fun and I can at the time. Right now it's kind of hard. Okay. All right, moving on. I think I showed this little guy in pieces last time. He's got a little bit of a crooked. I mean, he's a little quirky. Yep. So this is my unicorn in retro stripes from the book that I had left, wherever from the last time I did my other video. If you'll remember, I wasn't a big fan with how these patterns were worded, but the crooked head is totally my fault, not the pattern maker's fault. I prefer patterns that attach the neck and the body in one piece. And I said in my last video that that was the reason I liked Crafty is Cool, aka Allison Hoffman's patterns, because Mr. Rogers went down to the neck and so did Baby Yoda. However, my next whip is Dolly Parton. No, don't tell me I left it. Okay, well, this is going to be worth the video edit. I'm going to go get the pattern to show you the cover of what Dolly looks like. You know what? I take that back, because I'm not going to show you the pattern anyway. I will insert a picture because this will be a better example anyway. We'll do one of these tricks and put Dolly Parton right there. Dolly Parton is one of my all-time faves, in the world. I am from Knoxville, Tennessee. Well, my parents live in Knoxville, Tennessee. I went to high school in Knoxville, Tennessee. So Dollywood is right up the road. I just love Dolly. And so when Allison came out with that pattern, I was like, hold up, I gotta do that. So I present to you my whip, and this is using Allison Hoffman's own yarn, which at the time of this video is 25% off her flesh tones. So these are Dolly's legs, and I am remiss to admit the head is completely separate from the body this time. So I'm really hoping that I get a little bit better at sewing the head on. I mean, honestly, I could have taken this off and re-sewn it. But it was just for my daughter, and honestly, I was just done with the project. But with Dolly, I will take more care for that, for sure. If there's a major error, I will re-sew her head on. So I have her head and her legs, and I have just enough yarn left, I think, to do her torso. And then I have some more yarn that I am waiting to have come in, because the COVID numbers in Atlanta are such that I am avoiding going to all places. Having said that, it's Monday night. This is January the 4th. We did not go to Culver's on Friday. And y'all, if you've been a fan of this channel, know that Friday nights are generally Culver's nights for my family. They're a nice, clean restaurant. We love their burgers. You can go through the drive-thru. Well, I mean, Joanne is on the way home. And the thing is, you need pale yellow, Red Heart Super Saver. Big Twist has a pale yellow. Actually, everybody has a pale yellow. However, I don't know. Did everybody decide to make Dolly Partons? Let me know. Put it in the comments, because that color seemed to be very difficult to find to get shipped. Joanne said they had a limited amount in quantity and you had to go to the store to get it. Well, for anybody else who goes to the Joanne in Kennesaw, Georgia, 8 o'clock on a Monday night is like practically empty. There was nobody there, so I felt comfortable going. Do not wreck my 8 p.m. hour at the Joanne. I'm just kidding. I'm probably not going to go for a very long time, but they had the pale yellow and some other goodies that I'm going to share. So until my order that I ordered online, I ordered some sparkly Karen Party, I think. It's like a sparkly fuchsia yarn that the pattern actually called for Dolly's dress. Until that comes in, I can't work on her dress. The dress and the arms are made out of that fuchsia, but her torso is made out of the flesh. So it's really interesting how that goes together. It's like you could take the dress off if you really wanted to. I'm wondering if it had something to do with the way these were constructed. Anyway, they did have the Big Twist still on sale for $1.99 in pale yellow. The pattern instructs you in some way to like comb this out with, I believe, like a slicker brush, like a dog brush. You know what I'm talking about? That's metal, almost kind of like a carding brush, like a wool carding brush. And then you flat iron it to get like some classic Dolly flip going on. So I have asked, well, first off, I need to get better at these people amigurumi. I have a long way to go. I have asked if I could do a crochet along, and she said not for any of her free patterns, but one day I will do one for, I mean, not for any of her paid patterns, but one day I want to do one for one of her free patterns. So I'm kind of, but like, I don't feel like I can do a tutorial right now because I don't know enough what I'm doing, right? But I'm super excited to play around with this hair. So I feel like working on Dolly's wig is going to be enough to keep me occupied before the rest of the yarn comes in for her project. So that's awesome. And speaking of Dolly, one of my favorite surprises this Christmas, I don't think I've talked about it yet. My brother got it for me. I have Dolly Parton's new song teller book. And if you were a Dolly Parton fan, this is 100% worth the, I don't know if he paid $50 or not, but that's the jacket price. 100% worth it. There are songs in here that you know, like Jolene and Coat of Many Colors and 9 to 5, like all her hits are in here, but also some lesser known things and just a whole lot more about Dolly Parton as a writer and how much she considers herself a writer and how that helped her through her life. And it is so much fun. Oh my gosh, that book is ginormously heavy. Everything, it's all falling, it's okay. That book is so much fun to sit down, read the lyrics, read the story of the song, go look up the video on YouTube, and have yourself a Dolly, like a Saint Dolly hour. I know I'm not worshiping her. I'm just saying she's awesome. I'm really enjoying that, and I'm really enjoying making my Dolly. So I have a feeling there'll be quite a few for these. There might even be like a Dolly Christmas planned for this year for all my Knoxville family. While I was there, part of the trim on Dolly's dress, I swear y'all, this is going to be the most expensive amigurumi I've ever done in my life. I ordered some metallic gray yarn, and I told my husband to put this back because I got a knit crate with some metallic in it that I was going to use. That's a whole nother story. He brought it up to the counter, and by then I was just like, okay, well, it's 25% off. Just, you know, I'll do something with this. So that was my other haul from there. And then I do have some sew-on sequins coming because you have to bling up Dolly's outfit. I mean, she says the one that the pattern shows, which again, I'll try to put in somewhere. She says that's based off of a concert from something, but it is so not like how crazy over the top you could take a Dolly dress. So I had to get me some like rhinestone ribbon. Let's see if I can get this out for you. No, okay, you can see it later. Anyway, I'll show it again. It's just kind of a skinny metallic ribbon with some rhinestones on it that I'm gonna do, I don't know, somehow in some sort of trim. If not on this dress, on another dress. And then because I was there, and I don't think I've gone in a craft shop since November, and it's their Yarnormous sale. I have to say, all I got was the pale yellow, the gray that I didn't mean to get, and then I've wanted this for a long time. And the mandala cakes were, I think, $4.99, which is a good price for them. So I got 2 of these because I love the sparkle, and I love sparkle amigurumi. Like, I think I'm gonna go find better, different unicorn patterns. And I already bought yarn to make my niece's unicorns, but I might use this instead. Because, I mean, it's sparkly. So there's that. And then I found the cutest amigurumi book. And, you know, based off of what I learned from the unicorn book, I should have looked quickly at how these were written to see if it's, like, the way that I would count it. And it is. Okay, thank goodness. I don't have to take this back. This had the cutest little, like, woodland creatures. Here's the back. Look at the little sheepy. I mean, I know that's a specific yarn that I don't have that I'm probably never going to want to work with, but that's cute. And the catacorn. And, yeah, I mean, God, it's just so cute. And look at the little deer with the flowers. My daughter happened to be with us, and the books were 30% off. And she was like, please, Mommy, please. Okay. I mean, look at that puppy. I mean, that's perfect if you're trying to make something for a boy, too. Not that I have very many young boys in my life. He's like a little piglet. Anyway, why am I yellow? I don't know. Camera's doing weird things. I don't know why, but this guy, his eyes just are so stinking adorable to me. So I'm super excited for this book. And obviously, I needed the gray yarn after all. I don't know. Anyway, so that was my Joann haul. And I'm so thankful that I did not see this until I was at the register. I think all of these stores are trying to encourage you to darken their doors because they're just suffering with COVID numbers, I guess. I don't know. I haven't been out, if I'm honest. Like, this is the most I've been out probably since November. But, like, showing that there are limited quantities. Y'all, you wouldn't... If I can rip the Marco Polo video down of how much pale yellow yarn was actually in stock. Anyway, I think they're trying to get you to come in the door. When I went to go check out, there was a 40% off your entire regular purchase coupon in my Joann app. I have never in my life ever seen that. So I feel like that is them trying their darndest to get you in the door. Now, none of this stuff was regular price except for that trim. But I saved on the trim. Next up, in terms of yarn acquisitions, I had canceled Knit Crate. I think we know that. But Knit Crate had charged me for December, we had a whole email back and forth. We all know Knit Crate is just a hot mess. I will be back when Knit Crate figures their stuff out. But I finally got my December crate, which everybody I think has already gotten theirs. I got the gray. I'm going to put that up so you can see. I got the gray. What's it called? It's Audine Woods Twinkle DK. There was a purple that I really want, and there's a purple sweater kit that I really want. But they messed up my membership, and I couldn't get it for the 75% off they were offering, whatever, and they wouldn't reply. I don't need to bash Knit Crate anymore. They're great. They have great wool. They have great yarn. They're just having a tough time with COVID. So I'm happy to have this. I think this will make fantastic Dolly clothing, because you just can't see how this sparkles so delightfully in person. Like, that's kind of catching it. Ooh, now you can see it when I'm moving the light. I love this. It's called Stellina, the metallic that's in it. Oh, and this is 80%, well, 10% cashmere. Well, that's a good month. So I might use this for either some of the Dolly trim or just straight up the Dolly dress, depending on how long it takes me to get my other yarn that I ordered specifically for Dolly from, I think I went ahead and ordered it from Joann, because they were having their Karen, and it was a Karen fuchsia, Karen Simply Soft Party in fuchsia, and it was a 3-for-9 thing. And I knew I wouldn't use all of it for Dolly's dress, so I ordered 2 so I could make something else. But speaking of Stellina, so in the event that I get to a point with Dolly that I'm just waiting on the rest of my supplies and need something else to work on, I have, this is Codes for Keys from my favorite pen friend, Knit Co. I actually won some yarn from her and went ahead and ordered this because she was shipping stuff to me anyway. And this has the Stellina in it. It is a purple ombre with rainbow. And I am going to make some fantastical leg warmers. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm going to live my 80s dream with my purple sparkling rainbow leg warmers, because I wear leggings all the time. And most of the time in Georgia, that's fine, but sometimes you wish you had some leg warmers. So that's going to be my in-between project, is more glitter yarn. Do you get that I love sparkles? Like, even my glasses technically have sparkles. Yep. I usually take them off because usually I can't figure out how to get that out of it. But, you know, I need to tape this spot in the floor and, like, I don't know. I need to figure that out. Anyway, I've just been Miss Chatty Cathy today. I hope that's because that's what y'all like. Thumbs up if you do. Yeah, so that's that's all, folks. I will post the last, I'm working on editing the last half of, I think it's the 18th through the 24th of the Yarn Yay calendar reveal. Yes, it's time to take this down. I don't have everything swatched out, guys, and I'm too knee-deep in projects that I'm too excited about, honestly. So I'm just going to show you the reveal, because I have not finished swatching all of these. I'm going to post the reveal for this, but in the meantime, I'm just going to continue with these regularly scheduled videos and keep upping my amigurumi game so that I can feel comfortable teaching you, you know, shaping. And I'm really excited about learning hair. I'm super excited about learning hair. And I love all the little details that go with making dolls. Like, this is gonna have black eyeliner, and I ordered super dupe cheap makeup eyelashes to cut and super glue, because Dolly's gotta have her lashes and her makeup and her pink lips. I mean, I'm beside myself with the details of making these people amigurumi. And honestly, like, Mr. Rogers' hair was super hard. I'm gonna have to figure that out a little better. But, and I don't think Dolly's gonna be an exception. But obviously, Mr. Rogers did not wear any makeup. And neither did Yoda. Yoda had a lot more facial sculpting in it than you would think. And had more details in terms of eyebrows and eyelids, and that was all fun. But I'm super excited about making up little Dolly and putting earrings on her and like blinging out her dress. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get as far as I can with the supplies that I got. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on the other tubes, on the yarn tubes, on the YouTubes, I'm gonna go, okay? Thanks for joining me. Bye.